I had to guess? Well, no.
Shoot up in there.
See this wire right here? Yes. That is your ground from your computer. It's not plugged up. What a shot. Look at it. Look at this. What a shot. You're right. You see the holes in your shirt? See? Suck. I was attacked by a canine. You were attacked by nothing but your inability to hook up wires and grounds. Okay, well, we came kind of across an issue. We got the car to run and it'll sit there and idle and all that, but the car still sounds like it's misfiring. But it wasn't really misfiring off of the spark, like the spark plugs. But we were like, you know what, let's hook another compression test up to it. So we ran it again. Cylinder 2 had no compression. One had actually decent compression. It had very good compression. The rest of them I don't know, because either way I already know what that means. It means the piston rings are probably worn out, because we kind of redid the head, but like, only thing I know is piston rings, and this car smokes horrifically out the back of it, so it's kind of bad. So everything we did to this car, putting it all together after pulling everything out, we're going to be redoing that again. We got to pull this back out, and we got to tear the bottom of the block apart, pull the head back off, everything, and pull the pistons out and replace the rings on them, because they're like worn. They're probably worn or something, or like clogged up, or like, I guess it has some kind of like build up, because trying to turn this engine when we first got it back in here was a bit of pain, so it kind of like seems like it seized up a little bit. And also an update on the Mustang. I am going to be selling that car. It's not going to be a drift car or anything. It's, at this point, it's just taking up space. I mean, I really want to have a car to play with, but that car over there is not making it easy. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Well, we can always find another one, so it's not a big deal. But it's up for sale for dummy cheap. I'm not really asking much for it, so, because I kind of tore this car apart. But it does have most of everything to it, so I mean, I guess it's good. This car is going away. That car is going into another rebuild. And the GTO, we are working on the GTO right now. Like, it's in progress. But nah, I expanded this video, had a bit of a jump, which honestly understandable, because everything still just kind of crapped out on me. Okay, we're back here. Right now we gotta get this foot moved. Gotta get over there, put in the bay, because this car is gonna be getting another motor. We're putting another motor in it, because the bottom end, I think on this one, I think this motor is blown. So all that year of work, it's about to come out, and we're about to just replace all of it. So yeah, we're gonna get this car moved real quick. Alright, everything's hooked up. She's live. Listen how bad this car sounds. Come on. She ain't started. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, the key wasn't on. I'm retarded. Okay, here we go. Yeah, she shouldn't. She shouldn't sound like that. Come on. Yeah, she's not healthy. Alright, we're gonna move over to that bay. we got her moved, and now onto assembling this engine and getting it out. Alright, I disconnected the transmission linkage, fuel lines, fuel rails, whatever. Now we're going to have to pull the axles out because for some reason we love front wheel drive cars. Then after axles, I think we can do motor mounts, and we're going to lift the motor up, and so we'll be able to get some of these plugs in the back that I can't reach from up here. And then she should come right out. It's going to be a pain trying to get this engine out because for some reason pulling an engine out is, I find it more difficult than putting it back in. Yeah, it's just how it is. Now, we're going to get to that real quick. Alright, so I went ahead and took the head off so I can get to the axles. But if you look at the pistons, they don't look too pretty at all, especially this one. This one is bad. I think this one also has shavings in it, so like it's just bad. So yeah, definitely needs a block replaced, or maybe it could have been rings or something down below. But I'm just gonna replace the block because yeah, I don't plan on fixing all that. All right, we got this axle out, and this was a pain in the butt, so I didn't really record it. Kind of messed my hand up over it. That was stupid. We're about to take this side off, and we pulled the other engine over here. We're gonna drain the oil from this, see how it looks real quick. Ooh. Oh no. Oh brother. Yeah, looks like she got something in it too. That's not good. Okay, so we got the axles out. We just fully took the axles out of this car just to get it out of the way. We left that one in, but we took that one out because that one's really long and it could get in the way. I don't want to break it. So we just pulled the axles out and we lifted the engine out. We just transferred everything from the old engine to the one we got. So now we're going to be putting the head together and timing it and then putting it in this car. Okay, we got the engine in the car again, and it set pretty good. We had to fight these mounts a little bit because we had to do it with a strap this time. We lost our chain. So really, if you use a chain, it's so much easier to put this in. But we had to use a strap, but we made it work. A couple mallet hits and the crowbar. Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess we're gonna get to start putting it together. See if she runs. Just to mess around a little bit, we're gonna cut these springs and just drop it a little bit, just because why not? We already dropped this spring and all that. Looks good. Now we're gonna drop this one. She got a little hot for a second. Now if I'm correct. Oh. There we go. Alright, we got them on there. We're about to drop the car, see what she looks like.
The moment of truth.
Alright, see what she looks like. I mean,
holy shit. It looks the same.
I can see.
Not. That's a lot better, dude.
Yeah, no. You can see it's like raking now.
And it's gonna settle too.
Yeah. Wow. It's funny what cut springs will do. Yeah, no, cause I've never looked so far down on this car.
So much more off of that too.
Look how like down it is. Yeah, cause now the car's below my waist. Like we used to set it to my waist.
Yeah, now.
Look how more level the engine sets. Car was made to be lowered.
So it's gonna have a little bit of bounce to it, but that's not bad.
Yeah. Eventually we're gonna get coilovers for this car, so yeah. Right now we're a muscle car. Okay, it's the next morning and we're starting to put some stuff together. I just snugged up the front bumper a little bit. We are gonna repair it right here. So we cut where the crease was in it, and he's gonna lay a fiberglass over it and straighten that back out so we can fix the lip. And same with this. This will be a plastic welded and all that, but besides that, the bumper is going to be pretty sick. And right now, I'm gonna get to work on putting the intake on. I got the gaskets for them, and we're pretty much just gonna assemble this motor real quick.
Alright, Dylan. How you feel right now?
Nervous, very nervous. Where the keys? Where the keys? Oh, there we go. Moment of truth, buddy. Watch that belt.
Hang on.
What? Okay. Oh, I didn't hook. There's a zip tie on it. Hook it to the bolt.
We're still rolling, bro. We got 1%. We gotta send it.
Oh, I got a fully charged battery, I think.
Oh. Why didn't we change it before we started the video?
Because that one said it was fully charged.
It's blinking at me.
There we go. When in
Focus.
doubt, zip tie it out.
There you go, guys. All right.
About to get it.
What is that?
There's a battery camera.
Oh, okay. That needs to go inside here.
Yeah.
Z.
Oh no, here it is.
You didn't get the air filter, did you?
He's like, no.
Okay. He looks innocent this time.
Yeah. Alright, just a little something so she can breathe. Alright, and then when we come back later, we'll fix all this. Our other cable works.
I think she's good.
Alright, let's see what she does. We ready?
Alright, all eyes on you. You got a big exhaust leak, let it run though, that's good.
Yeah, we're pushing about 600 horsepower. She's cammed.
It sounds good.
Yeah. Feels very good. Woo! Yes!
I think you did it right that time.
Yeah. Now all this white smoke, this car, I'm assuming this engine hasn't ran in a minute. Well, actually no, this car crashed around Christmas and we took the motor.
Oh, it smells good too, buddy.
Yeah, it's a good smell. And then again, we also had oil all over the engine, so it's just smoking up. But listen to it, it burns. Okay, after a while, we finally got this car running. You can hear it. We got a small exhaust leak, but that's fixable. That's just because we haven't completely tightened it, but this car runs good. And I put some of the interior back in, make her look better, and it runs phenomenally. But we're about to take it for a test drive. I broke a couple parts in here because I was an idiot, so I had to fix all that. But now it runs, so now we're gonna take this for a test drive. You got no seatbelt. I wasn't meaning to pull right there that one, but yeah. Oh, that's not his last one.
Well, how was it? Any different from last night?
Runs way better from last night. I've actually felt the steering wheel loosen up going around that turn over there, and I think it got a little bit raspier, a little bit, got a little louder. But
yeah, it's taking throttle a little different.
It needs a.
Yeah, I want to drive it.
You want to drive? Alright, let's see you do, man. God, I love this car. Don't worry, we'll pretty her up later. Car definitely needs a tie rod. Okay, this car is officially running. It's only took me, what, a whole year, pretty much. Here in a couple of days, it'll be the first day I bought this car. And, you know, obviously it's come a very long way. And we have done a ton of work, went through a whole engine, ran for an hour, blew the bottom end up, and then we put another engine in it. And she purrs like a kitten now. It's amazing, I love it. So this car obviously still has a lot of work. It needs some bedazzle on it. It needs a full paint job. We gotta reinstall the side skirts and everything. Get the interior cleaned up, maybe get the carpet back in here. We gotta finish running the exhaust pipe out the back. If y'all heard it, it was a little raspy, so we might do some kind of muffler or something, or maybe put a can on it so it's not too bad. But it does have cats and everything, so it should be all right. But no, this car has come a long way, and there's so much more we're going to be doing to this. I know there was a lot of jumps in the video, but that's because this car really got stressful. Usually when you go to own one of these cars or work on it, you pretty much, you gotta, when you want to build this car, you really gotta go through everything on this car. It's just one of those old JDM cars that just break. When everything gets old, it's just doesn't want to work, and you got to replace a lot of stuff. I mean, I had to replace a whole engine after I rebuilt the head to the one I was doing. After we pulled it out and rebuilt that one, and then just dumped out on us. But yeah, nah, I'm absolutely in love with this car, and I'm so glad. And I want to thank everybody that has helped me with it. I want to thank Devin, I want to thank Nate, I want to thank Kaylin, everybody that's contributed to this car. If you see this, I just want to say thank you for helping. It means a lot. I mean, this is my dream car and it's right here. So I really appreciate it all, and look at you guys in the next video.